This week on News 30, a wanted fugitive is taken into custody.
And improvements are underway on a major Oklahoma highway. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to News 30. I'm Alyssa Speraza.
And I'm Emma Patton.
One of Shawnee's most wanted was finally captured Wednesday evening after a month of long search. Police have been searching for Woodall ever since he was involved in a pursuit on February 5th. Yesterday, Shawnee police spotted what they believed to be a stolen vehicle in Woodall's possession. This led to a surveillance operation by U.S. Marshals, the Potawatomi Warrants Team, and other organizations. Police were led to the home of Woodall's parents on University Street, where they found him. He was arrested for burglary in the second degree, possession of a stolen vehicle, and also possession of controlled dangerous substances. Police also took into custody Donald and Keita Woodall for harboring a fugitive. Woodall appeared in court around 10 a.m. this morning and is set to appear in court again on March 3rd with a $10,000 bond and March 22nd with a $15,000 bond.
For the first time in 88 years, the President of the United States will visit Cuba. The last president to visit Cuba was Calvin Coolidge in 1928. Obama will be in Havana on March 21st and 22nd. This is the latest step forward in President Obama's plan to repair relations with the Caribbean nation. This plan has caused some controversy, however, as some members of the GOP think that the visit will legitimize the Castro regime before the Cuban people are free. Last week, the San Antonio Observer, a small Texas tabloid, threatened to release the names and addresses of every San Antonio police officer. This came after the controversial police shooting of 32-year-old Antoine Scott. Observer editor Stephanie Zariello likened local cops to the KKK and sex offenders in a Saturday press conference. However, after an outcry from social media, Zariello took back her statement, saying that she never actually planned on releasing the information.
And Bill Clinton is coming to Oklahoma. The former president will be in Oklahoma City on Sunday. He's speaking at a private fundraising event hosted by the Sonic CEO Cliff Hudson and his wife Leslie. The visit is part of the campaign for his wife, Democrat candidate Hillary Clinton. The fundraiser will take place from 6 to 8 p.m.
And after the break, a major business will be closing several stores.
And repairs are underway for a major Oklahoma roadway. Stay with us. Welcome back to News 30.
Starting this spring, the SAT is going back to their original 1,600-point scale. Along with these changes are the removal of some of the obscure vocabulary words that the test is known for. College Board President says that the goal for these changes is to level the playing field between the ACT and the SAT, and to make the test better reflect what kids are learning in school.
Hancock Fabrics has once again filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The Mississippi-based company has filed for bankruptcy once previously in 2007. At the end of last quarter, Hancock Fabrics was estimated to be $99 million in debt. Spokesmen for the company have stated high competition as the main reason for their failure. Hancock Fabrics shares fell 54% less than 6 cents at the close in New York, losing 90% of its value last year.
Sears and Kmart stores are closing down across America. The issue has been under speculation recently as the chains began closing without an official press conference. The Shawnee Sears will close in April. Sears Corporate Communications have stated that the Shawnee Kmart, however, will remain open for business.
A project to rehabilitate almost 7 miles of Interstate 40 between Choctaw Road and Harrison-Newalla Road began earlier this month. This project is said to improve the commute for thousands of Oklahomans. These improvements will help extend the life of this section of interstate until further reconstruction and widening projects can be completed under the 8-year construction plan. Construction is estimated to be complete within 5 months. News 30 will keep you posted.
On Saturday, an earthquake rocked northwest Oklahoma. The earthquake had a magnitude of 5.1. It was the third largest earthquake on record since 2008. This earthquake was just one example of a recent increase in both the number and severity of earthquakes in the state. Wastewater disposal from hydraulic fracking has been blamed by scientists, environmentalists, and residents for the increase in earthquakes. Homeowners have responded to the increase in earthquakes by suing oil and gas companies for earthquake-related damage. The Oklahoma Corporation Commission has ordered companies to reduce the amount of wastewater injected into disposal wells in order to counter the increase in earthquakes.
After the break, Ashley Wollstonecroft has this week's weather update.
And to find out who will be coming to Shawnee to show off her artistic skills, only on News 30.
Welcome back to News 30.
Here's Ashley Wollstonecroft with this week's weather.
Thanks, Emma. Today's high winds caused grass fires to break out across Oklahoma. One fire in central Okmulgee caused several homeowners to evacuate on 150 Road and Ash. Another fire flared up in Grady County near Minco. And this photo, provided by Bethany Freeman, is from a small grass fire down Piney Creek Road in Eufaula. Pottawatomie County will remain under red flag warning until 7 this evening. Although we are not under burn ban right now, officials are advising residents to avoid activities involving open flames. Although we were fortunate enough to avoid the fires, we definitely received a taste of today's heavy winds. Strong south winds of up to 30 miles per hour blew across the county, with gusts reaching as high as 50 miles per hour. Today's high reached 77, just short of passing the record of 78 in 1986. Let's take a look at those current conditions. Fortunately, the wind has died down to 15 miles per hour and will continue to decrease overnight. It is currently 69 degrees out there with clear skies. The temperature will remain warm and clear throughout the evening, so it will be a perfect night to catch a glimpse of the space shuttle tonight at 8:18 in the west-northwest sky. Looking ahead to tomorrow, you shouldn't have to worry about wind too much, but you may want to dig those spring clothes out of the closet. When you head out for work tomorrow in the morning, it will already be 62 degrees, and the temperature is expected to rise to a pleasant 77 by late afternoon. The heavy cloud coverage should help shield you from that sun, and clouds will remain overnight. The evening temperature will be 68, but you'll still want to bring a light jacket if you're planning on going out because it will feel like 59. As you prepare for your weekend, expect spring temperatures in the upper 70s with lows in the 50s. The high Saturday will be just short of 80 degrees with a small chance of scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. The temperatures will remain warm Sunday with a high of 69. You'll definitely want to enjoy the warm weather while it lasts because temperatures will drop in the week ahead. The week ahead looks mild with highs in the upper 50s. Monday will be 61 with a low of 43. Showers are expected Tuesday afternoon, and they should keep the temperatures down in the 50s. The weather will warm back up a few degrees by the end of the week with a high of 58 Wednesday and 63 Thursday. Unfortunately, the warm weather and high winds have increased allergens in the air, and conditions are expected to worsen this weekend. If you struggle with allergies, make sure to take the necessary precautions before heading out to enjoy the weather. Remember that you can be featured on News 30 through sending us a tweet. Tweet us at Shawnee News 30 and use the hashtag Spring and February to share how you've been enjoying the warm weather. Emma, back to you.
Thanks, Ashley. Efforts began last month for Phase 1 of the downtown Shawnee Streetscape construction project.
Phase 1 includes Main Street and Beard Avenue. This project is estimated to take up to 120 days before Phase 2 begins, which is expected to last 180 days. News 30 will keep you updated.
And if you've been having trouble reaching the Shawnee Animal Shelter, it could be because of the change in operation hours. Their business times have changed from 9 to 6 p.m. Mondays through Fridays and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. For additional questions, call 405-878-1531.
Don't forget, this Friday is February's Downtown Block Party in downtown Shawnee. The Downtown Block Party is the perfect opportunity to check out some local talent with live music and art, and to support Shawnee's local businesses. If you're looking for a safe family event, check out downtown tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock. For more information, you can visit www.seffshawnee.org.
And if you're looking for some good cultural entertainment, St. Gregory's Department of Visual Performance Arts will be showing Wit by Margaret Edson starting tonight until February 21st. This Pulitzer Prize-winning play depicts the life of English professor Dr. Vivian Baring, who is diagnosed with ovarian cancer. The play depicts Vivian as she tries to continue her teaching career while undergoing treatment. The play will be held at Sarkis Performing Arts Center on St. Gregory's campus. For more information, you can go to www.stgregory's.edu.
Next, Jason Berger has this week's sports update.
Stay with us.
Welcome back to News 30.
Here's Jason Berger with this week's sports.
All right, well, in college sports, the OBU women's basketball team put up 2 W's in the last week, taking down East Central University on Saturday and Southern Nazarene this last Monday. The Lady Bison came out on top, 86-58 against Southern Nazarene, and improved their record to 9-9 in the Great American Conference. Several Lady Bison had career days, specifically Kamara Graves, who had 25 points, 5 steals, and shot 59% overall. Some other notable players include Kiara Moore and Tasha Edge, who each had 17 points apiece. The Lady Bison look to improve their league standings tonight when they take on Northwestern Oklahoma State in Alva. In high school basketball news, the Shawnee Wolves upset number 7 ranked Chickasha last Friday night in a battle that ended 69-57 with the Wolves taking the W. After being down 37-21 at the half, Coach Ron Arthur told his team that they needed to show more effort and give themselves a chance to win in the fourth quarter. The Wolves did just that, as they were able to put up 17 points uncontested with a little over 6 minutes to go in the game. Seth Maston led the Wolves with 15 points as 3 Shawnee players landed in the double digits. Jackson Winrow had 13 points and Chase Morris had 10 with 2 big three-pointers in the fourth quarter. The Wolves take on Piedmont tomorrow night for their final home game of the season. And have you ever wanted to sing the national anthem at the OKC Dodgers games? Well, now is your chance. The Dodgers are having open tryouts for singers that are interested in performing before the first pitch. The Oklahoman and the Oklahoma City Dodgers national anthem tryouts will be held Saturday, March 19th from 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. in the center court at Penn Square Mall. Competition is open to the general public and registration is available at okcdodgers.com/anthem tryouts. Only the first 150 people to register will be guaranteed an audition, and winners will perform at Dodgers games throughout the season, with the grand prize winner performing at the 2016 opening day ceremony when the Dodgers take on the Nashville Sounds. Ladies, back to you.
One 7-year-old girl was about to have the worst Valentine's Day ever. That is until about 20 men from the Delta Chi chapter of VCO showed up to see her.
Yes, 13 months ago, Katie Watley was diagnosed with leukemia and receiving treatment in the Children's Hospital of Richmond, Virginia. That's where she met medical student Metul Shah, who was doing his rounds at the hospital. Shah and his fellow fraternity members showed up on Valentine's Day to surprise her with gifts and make her day a little bit brighter.
That is just so sweet.
So precious.
All right, well, that's all we have for you for News 30.
Don't forget to catch up with us throughout your week on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Shawnee News 30.
Have a great night.